Welcome to YBC's What's New series. My name is Caleb Drenning, and I'm here with Tucker from Keylink. Tucker, thank you for joining us.
Of course, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, what's new with Keylink this year?
Okay, well, we have a couple new products that have been released within the past year or two. One is our rod rail system. This is available for our American and Chesapeake series. This is a horizontal aluminum rod system. Okay. We have also two different lines of black cable. So we have a horizontal cable, which is a really unique system, black oxide cable, as well as black fittings. And then we have a black vertical cable, which is actually the only black vertical cable in the market at the moment.
Okay. Well, can you take us through your series, your different series?
Yeah, sure. So Keylink sells its products in different series. So we have four main series, the first one of which is our Discovery series. This is the most cost-effective series that we have. This series is only available in square baluster and only in Tex Black. So not a whole lot of different options to it, but it's a very cost-effective series. And the cool thing about Keylink is when you go up in different series, you're not going up or down in quality, you're just going up or down in options, right? Okay. So because this is our most cost-effective series, it's not because it's made out of any different materials. It's made out of the same types of aluminum. These balusters here and these balusters here in our next series are identical. It's powder coated in the same booths with the same technicians. So there's no difference in quality as you go up or down. You just get different options. Okay. So with the Discovery series, you only have your Tex Black color. You only have square baluster systems. If you want more options than that, you can go up in series, which would be to our Outlook series, which would then come in any of our different colors and finishes. So we have an industry-leading 20 colors and finishes that you can choose from with Outlook. And then you can also get this in a commercial height where Discovery is only residential. Okay. A few more options for you there. Then the next two series that we have is our American series. That's this top rail profile. And this is the Chesapeake series. That's this top rail profile. The American and Chesapeake are identical series, with the only exception being the top rail profile in the Chesapeake is designed to accept a drink rail. So if you want American or Chesapeake, the choice is really just, do I want a drink rail on top of that or not?
Okay. How is this attached here? Is there a bracket?
No, the top rail is actually one solid bracket, the full 6 or 8 foot run of your railing. So the bracket is built into that top rail. There's a groove on either side here that is pre-drilled before powder coating every 12 inches. Comes with a screw pack. You just sit your deck board on top or whatever you're going to use to create that drink rail, and then screw up into it.
That makes it very simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then with the American and Chesapeake series, you still get all the same color options that you would with the Outlook, but you can also get any of our infill options as well. So Outlook's just square baluster. American and Chesapeake can get, obviously still that square baluster. We have specialty balusters, round bowed, twisted, alternating twisted. We have our rod rail system, which we just talked about. And we have what really Keylink is most known for, which is our cable systems, horizontal and vertical cable.
There's tons of options. What about colors?
So 20 colors and finishes. Obviously, most of what we sell is going to be a textured black or some variant of white. But we have white, black, bronze, standard colors. And they have all kinds of different colors, everything from like sort of a dark brown called a Kona color. And then we even just recently, within the last probably 2 years, released a satin color palette. So that is satin smoke. So we have 4 satin colors right now as well. We have gloss, textured, and then obviously that satin. That's the only satin on the railing market right now.
Okay, let's dive into install. I see some of the brackets here. Can you cover the install and how these brackets work?
Yeah, every install is going to be a little bit different, obviously with different infills. But generally speaking, the nice thing about Keylink is you get one infill and then you kind of learn that system. You can kind of do it all. Right? So the install is all pretty standard. Our posts come with a indented groove on them. And that indented groove interfaces with a tab on the bracket. Okay. So that as you are installing your rail, you can just use that as a self-centering groove and you don't have to measure left and right. So a section like this, I would just put 2.5-inch blocks on your deck. Yep. You assemble your section, carry it over between your posts. You have your brackets on there, sitting on those blocks, and then you can just simply move the brackets over the posts. No tape measure required.
Okay, as far as the infill, what lengths do they come in?
Most of our products come in at 6 or 8 foot lengths, and they can be cut down to whatever size you need to in the field.
Okay, as far as the stairs, is it different for the stair?
Yeah, 6 and 8 foot lengths for the most part, for the stairs as well. For some of our different series that have a little bit smaller of a profile, we don't have an 8-foot length, but generally speaking, 6 and 8 is our standard. And for Keylink, that's true 6 and 8-foot lengths.
Okay. And then in terms of all the, the powder coating, what does the warranty look like?
It's a limited lifetime warranty. So it's a non-transferable warranty, but anything that happens within the lifetime, that product is covered. So
great.
Yeah.
Now I noticed you have a post wrap over here. Can you go over the post wrap?
Of course. Yeah, everyone obviously knows that the railing company makes railing.
Yep.
But sometimes what our customers forget is we have a few products that exist outside of that railing space. So this is our 4-piece post wrap. We also have a 6x6 as pictured here, and then we have a 4x4 as well. So if you have a structural post underneath your deck, or if you're on top of your deck, you have a roof over top, you can use a 4-piece aluminum post wrap that just snaps together rather than having to miter and nail on and patch and paint these PVC trims that are not very resistant to damage.
Yeah, that really helps with the maintenance side of things. You don't have to stain or treat the post in the field. So that's great.
Right. Yeah, and the convenience too. Obviously, it's way easier to do this than to custom make your post wrap out of some type of trim. So be able to get on the job site and just stick that onto the post and snap it together makes it a lot easier. This also does have the same indented groove that all of our other posts do, so that you can take a bracket for our railing systems and lock it into there, and then you can self-stand it onto your post as well.
That's fantastic. Well, you have a great lineup of products. Of course, you can find all these at your local YBC and our family of companies. We thank you for joining us.
Of course. Thank you very much.